Make yourself.
Hi, everybody. Welcome, God's a pee-pee man. Ooh, I kissed your little midget. Ooh, I kissed your little midget. Ooh, I kissed your little midget. Ooh, I kissed you in a mootie. Ooh, I kissed you in a mootie. Ooh, I kissed you in a mootie. Oh, I kissed you in a mootie. Ooh, I. That's so long. That's a very long one.
Breathe, inhale, slow your mind, smooth alpha, there.
Oh, take a day this day of your time.
How are you?
Relax, relax,
Welcome to Dr. Fam's office.
relax, leave, leave, believe. Relax and breathe, 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 relax and breathe. Inhale, unwind. Inhale, unwind.
Everybody!
Inhale, slow your
Signal
mind.
Sube, we got David, Pop-Tart, Jamer, Mystic Theurge, Pigs. Everybody's here. Tank Tickler.
Relax,
Relax. Relax.
leave, believe. Relax and breathe, 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 relax
And breathe. Relax. And breathe. Relax.
Inhale, unwind.
Inhale, unwind. Inhale, unwind. Inhale, unwind. Inhale, unwind.
Inhale, slow your mind. Smooth alpha, therefore unwind. Relax, 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 leave, believe. Relax and breathe, 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 relax and
Oh!
inhale, unwind, inhale, unwind.
Inhale, unwind. Inhale, unwind. Inhale, unwind. Inhale, unwind. Inhale, unwind. Inhale, unwind. Inhale, unwind.
We always say so.
Inhale, unwind. I don't know what happened with the bismuth. It was supposed to really take off. I went all in. I really went for it. Inhale, unwind.
You pull me like a magnet, ever closer to your heart. Just give me time to win you.
Why the fuck would you buy silver
There he is.
when you can buy 100 times more bismuth? Why the fuck would you buy silver when you can buy 100 times more bismuth?
Hey, I get it. years ago, she was a happy baby girl. They suffer long the pangs of war, and the winners gain no spoil. Take me home with you, take me home, shiny, smooth, and warm. You touch my heart, you touch my heart in
I want
the
to hear shiny, smooth, and warm again.
Take me home, shiny, smooth, and warm. Take me home, shiny, smooth, and warm.
Shiny, smooth, and warm.
You touch my heart, arms of war.
No.
Take me home with you, take me home,
Shiny, smooth, and warm. Boo, beep, beep, boo.
home with you, take me home,
Shiny, smooth, and warm. Boom, beep, beep, boom.
me home with you, take me
Shiny,
home.
shiny, smooth, and warm. Beep, beep, boo, boo. Hey, welcome. You happy I let you into my house? You do that when you have company come over? They come in, they hug you, they say, "Oh, it's been so long," and you say, "Are you even going to thank me for letting you into my house?" People don't usually say that. They don't usually say, "Hey, thanks for letting me in." You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to let me in.
But you did, and I'm happy.
I'm so happy you let me into your house. Yeah, I'll buzz you in. I'll even open up my little windy, and drop my keys down on your bonker. That's what I'll do. Ooh.
Boy Night God, thanks for subscribing to Hold Space for My Tribe. Peace.
Ooh. And you know how that makes me feel?
Shiny, smooth, and warm.
Makes me feel shiny, smooth, and warm. Bing, boom, 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 boom. What's cracking, Applejack, huh? Yeah, thanks for letting me in, baby. What's your poll? Tell me your poll now. Shiny, smooth, and warm. Bee-boo, bee-bee-boo. This is a French Dip family. Welcome once again to Hold Space for My Tribe. I am Mind Chopo. I'm going to be telling you what channels to watch tonight. I'm going to tell you how to stay tuned. And I'm going to tell you where to cast your attention. French Dip or Classic Italian is the poll, of course. Let me get that going for you here. Why the fuck would you buy silver when you could buy 100 times more bismuth? I think I have to log in real quick to do your thing, buddy. Just one sec for me, please. Oh, shiny, smooth, and warm. Bing, bong, bing, bing, bong. It's just gonna take me a second here to propose your poll. How's everybody been? Okay, I was off. I was a little wet washcloth. I was too busy to do my show, and I apologize for that. It was nothing I could do. Sometimes you get a last minute request and the price is right. Do you feel me? And it's fucking hot. It's hot here too. I think it's about 100 degrees. It's not working. It's about 100 degrees. So you might hear my air con going, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Obviously,
that there was a crystal
French Dip is
skull
gonna win.
buried under the sea.
You are talking about the Master Skull.
What family are we? Are we a French Dip family or a classic Italian? Do you mind defining a classic Italian for me, and the people at home? Because some might not know. And this poll is only going for 1 minute, so get your fucking votes in now. You have until now. 99 money, 100 degrees. Tell me about it. Over 100 and covered in wildfire smoke. Where you at? What part of the world? I don't have any smoke. It's like hazy, but I think that's just that bullshit that happens when it's too hot. Just pollution. What happened to the frogman? Did he get his tadpoles back? He definitely did not get his tadpoles back. A classic Italian hogue. That's very helpful. Thank you. What's in it? What's in the hogue? Come on. You gotta be more specific. He didn't get his tadpoles back. We think he's working with Dob. I think he got into the real estate game with Dob. Cured meats and provolone cheese. There we go. Don't mind if I do. Down the valley from PDX. Yeah, all right. You're getting smoke. Maybe I do have smoke. Maybe I have smoke. Of course, we're a fucking French dip family. We knew this. We knew this. Carbonara smashed in a waffle iron. You hear me? You heard about me? Why don't we read the news today, shall we? Billy? Billy, are you there for the news?
Hi, this is Billy Bean here with another segment of World News by Billy.
Sorry, I need another segment from Billy Bean.
Episode 50, today's date, August 15, 2023. Some of the things we'll cover.
Thank you, Billy.
France, an evacuation.
You can dip any sandwich.
Why?
What I tell you what an American dip is. An American dip? Or maybe we should call it like a grade school dip. That's when you dip your peanut butter jelly in a glass of milk. That's what that is. You can't stop watching Hannibal. Well, then keep watching it. I don't see what the big deal is.
And what's going on in Niger, Israel, Poland, and NATO? Give Ukraine land to Russia as a way of, and in exchange, give Ukraine membership in NATO. I don't see it happening. So some of my sources are God and the Bible, Patriot subscribers, War News 24/7, Hal Turner, a Polish journalist, Anaya K, Israeli News Live.
Thank you, Billy.
Quality sleep means that we are...
What does quality sleep mean? Does it mean I piss like a teenager again? Come on.
Last night, Hal Turner's information was that 6 Tu-95s plus some other planes were going
This
to
is my design.
To
Look
launch,
at Kiev.
Missiles.
Kiev looks like Dignity from The Simpsons, and that's a deep cut. You know I'm here with the deep cuts. Here we go. Get ready for Uncle Krosif's famous bit. I fell asleep watching Hannibal with Billy Bean. Woke up in a deli with my hands stuffed into salamis about to be sliced. Never been so scared in my life. I can't stop drawing Hannibal. Help. Keep drawing Hannibal. It's fine. If Hannibal isn't erotica, I'm sure there is Hannibal erotica. It can't be that hard. It can't be that hard. All right, let's figure out why I named the episode what I named it. It's right here.
Question. I got a question.
Remember, this guy really loves drinking piss. He loves drink piss. He really drinks a lot of piss. He's big on it. He took down his videos about drinking piss, but he didn't say anything about not drinking piss.
Question for you, for the divine being. So I heard you mention before the black sun. So I take it you study societies.
Oh yeah, all of them. They all have a little bit of truth to them.
So you studied it?
Oh yeah, all of them.
Sins and Illuminati.
Do you know anything about the Vril Society?
You love to go to that Vril Society.
The Vril.
No, because
I take it you study societies.
I asked about the Vril Society.
Yeah, all of them.
Because he's talking about flat Earth and he mentioned the black sun.
Yeah,
so when
he
you
went
go into,
in with that.
When you go into flat Earth and the black sun, the black
robots go boop.
Core. And
how you doing?
That's where all that's dark matter. That's where all
that's the source of all creation.
Yeah, that's the ether. That's where everything comes from, and that's what the Vril Society harnesses. That's what ether is. It's Vril energy. So I
always felt that there was a crystal skull buried under the sea.
You are talking about the Master Skull.
Yeah, they want to harness the love energy, the energy. They want to see. Look, remember the Monsters Inc. movie? This is how
remember.
I don't think I know. In Monsters Inc., I
don't hear that again.
I don't think I know. In Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
It's called Monsters Incorporated, and their
Yellow
job is
mouth.
to scare children
Kiss
to
my
harness
piss
their
mouth.
energy.
Adrenochrome.
Not only that, at the end of the movie.
No, do you know that? Do you know that? What they're
Yeah,
harnessing?
that's
That's adrenochrome.
When they shake the baby gets adrenaline, and that adrenaline,
I love
adrenal glands.
I love that this guy, the people he's hanging out with are like trying to get him on the adrenochrome thing, which is the dumb conspiracy thing. And he has a dumber conspiracy thing. He's like, no, yeah, we all know about that. You're not listening.
Release the adrenaline chemical in your blood, so then they drink the blood because it's filled with the adrenaline from the gland.
No, I'm saying in Monsters Inc. when they're
the tube fills up, it goes.
No,
with the scare, that's adrenochrome.
No, what I'm talking about the adrenochrome in Monsters Inc.
But what I'm saying is this: at the end of Monsters Inc., they can get more energy by not making them scream and capturing the sound of them going ah. They capture the sound of them laughing. Laughter is actually more energy than the screaming of them. So at the end, so instead of making them scream, at the end of the movie, Mike Wazowski was making the children laugh, and he filled up like 20 tubes. So I feel like the Vril Society, like they want to harness this energy. It's because they're just following the leader, like like the blind leading the blind. And if we told them like, yes, you can live long if you
And words, man, we made a pop.
Like I'm sure it works, but I would never want to do that because I have a son.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want someone to drink my blood. Like I want to live to be old. So if we told the Vril Society, like you don't have to drink adrenochrome, you can still live long by doing the right way. But they're gonna say, nah, it's too much work. I'd rather just suck the blood out of the babies because I don't have to be funny to make them laugh.
Some people are living lives much more complicated than mine, including Techno Sufi. Oh! Who was researching societies, woke up with a shaken adrenal gland with a taste of piss in my mouth and Monsters Inc. glitching on my TV. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's adrenochrome. Yeah, so it's a society built around making babies laugh. I love using Monsters Inc. and kind of flipping between it being a documentary and it being a metaphor for the point you're trying to make. Fun stuff. Listen, I don't want anyone to drink my blood because I want to live to be old. Hey man, can I drink your blood? No, I'd rather live to be old. Relax. What should we do next? Well, you should see the video for the song I was playing. Oh wait, this isn't it. Well, this has Smooth and Warm.
Suffer long the ponds of war, and the winners gain no spoil. Take me home with you, take me home, shiny, smooth and warm. You touch my heart in the night.
Yeah.
Get closer to me, baby. Let's stay on the edge.
Ray on Bass is great. Monster Incorporated is a tale of Hillary Clinton eating baby. Monster Inc. is the master document for society. You ever hear about the master document for society? It's Monster Inc. That's what it is. It's Monster Inc. Hey! You can't hear me yet. Hold on. Forgot to set up my shit. Hey! Oh!
Hello, Chopo.
Hey!
Hey, Chopo. This is David Pear.
Hello, David Pear.
Hi.
Hey.
I just wanted to ask you for some advice, if I could.
I do that.
Okay. Well, it's like this, Chopo.
Tell me how it is.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. And so I told my mom about this, and she just told me to stop being a pussy. I
Yeah.
was hoping to get a second opinion from you.
Well, I think, yeah, my
'Cause I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, 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 yeah, yeah. Love me, I say, yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, if you're waiting for someone to take you all the way, I think you should take the initiative and take yourself all the way. You know, you feel like you don't have a partner. It's perhaps because you don't have one. Go all the way, and the partner will find you. And being, you know, being under a bridge is probably not a great place to find a partner. That's another thing. I mean, if you're, you know, you're under the bridge and you're like, I'm all alone. Like, well, you kind of, you know, you could fix that, I would say.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's
So, like, meet them in the middle somewhere?
Yeah, I think if you walk up to the top of the bridge, maybe you will feel more like you have a partner.
Okay.
But you know, but maybe there's something cool under the bridge that I don't know about.
There's always cool shit under bridges. Have you ever looked there?
Yeah,
You never know what you're gonna find.
Sometimes I find like a screw under a bridge, or like you know, like some cardboard, or like old clothes.
Oh, right on. I mean, you never know. But speaking of interpersonal like connections, I was wondering how often do you release your gaze? Because I'm told that I release my gaze too frequently.
Oh, I'm doing it all the time. All the time. I mean, my bed is functionally a hot air balloon by the morning time. You know?
Oh, shit. Well,
I'm floating away!
Well, I promise if I ever meet Ponus, I will hold my gaze.
Hold it or let it fly. I think we're all pretty fart positive around here. Thank you, Gen X VR, by the way.
Oh, hey, shout out to Gen X. Shout out to, let's see, Grim Theologian. Shout out to Montifica.
Yeah,
shout out to Ethel.
Yeah.
Shout out to Buttfuck. Shout out to Eldridge Gravy.
Of course.
And all the other opponents.
And the other usual suspect and all the rest.
Yes.
Yeah. David, what part of the world are you in?
I come from my mother's water.
Oh, yes, as a boat. The canal, of course.
Yes. I am a boat.
Good. Okay, cool.
But,
so you're just roaming that up.
Yeah, I'm floating around the Gulf of Mexico.
Cool. That's a great place to be.
It's warm this time of year, man. It's fucking hot.
Fucking hot, dude. Fucking hot. You got a big clean from Eldritch Gravy. How do you feel?
I feel clean.
You feel clean.
I feel very clean.
We got a video from the Clean Lady. You want to watch it?
Yeah, let's watch that video.
Let's watch it. Hey, thanks for calling in. And I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah, Grim, Mystic Theurge, our baby boy, sent in a video of the Clean Lady. Wow, and I have just quickly misplaced it. Oh no, never mind, I got it. Here we go.
There's two words that seem like magic when traffic is all snarled. There's
Thank you for calling, David.
God's light. God's light.
God's light.
When you chant
Happy birthday!
It helps release your frustration. Because if you're sitting there banging on the wheel, the steering
She put the music way too loud on this. You can't hear her.
it's not doing anybody any good.
That's not really the point.
God's light. God's light. God's light.
God's light. God's light.
Starts moving.
I want to get another like good, like a solid video from her. Give me a big clean, you know. She hit it so hard with the clean that time. Holy Spirit flush? That sounds fun. I would love a Holy Spirit flush. God's light. Oh, what did I miss? What did I miss?
Usually every morning I do
Oh, that.
Holy Spirit flush. And I call it
This did happen. No. And then the gnome as well. Did that happen? I think we're caught up. A magic practicing pagany lady in the South. Doesn't get much better than that.
Usually every morning I do what I call a Holy Spirit flush, and I call in the white light
Same.
of Holy Spirit, then I call in the three colors, the primary colors that are, when they're combined, they look like a really dark purple, and they're magnetic
Yeah.
and they attract all kind of debris. Then the clear light of Holy Spirit
She's
is
got the grease on the lens.
holy water when it enters your body. And what does water do? Cleanses, conducts electricity, and helps to expand.
Yeah.
Because if you look at a little dried up creek bed, doesn't have hardly any water, and then a gully washer comes along, it's 3 times as big. So doing this can help expand your capacity to channel.
Every morning I expand my capacity before a big flush.
Expand your capacity for love, and expand
Get that Holy Ghost up me.
your abilities to
Know what I'm
do
saying?
just about whatever you desire to do.
That's her transition. Oh my God. She goes with the she goes with that. That's her. Look at this. Wow. And we're flashed. Wow. Let's watch her do that. Let's check that out, huh? I would love to. I really would.
Expand
Yeah.
your abilities to
Expand
do
my gully.
just about
I've got a fern
whatever
gully to
you
expand.
desire to do.
Wow. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. I would love to call her on the phone. You think she's available? She's got to be available. It seems like a creative transition. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know what program she uses, but that seemed bespoke. Oh, you can call her. Well, let's do that then. We're gonna talk about Cleam if she picks up. Tell you that much. Tell you how much we're talking about Cleam. That much. I'll tell you that much. Here we go.
This is Rebecca. Leave a message and I will call you back.
Hi, Rebecca. I felt compelled to reach out to you today to talk to you about Cleam. I saw a video of you introducing the concept of Cleam, celebrating Cleam, and I have been pronouncing Cleam ever since, and my life has well, I'm in a tough spot, but I feel better because of Cleam. It's been tough to find a new place to live after I'm not really welcome where I came from, and that's been hard, but I begin every email to property managers and Craigslisters seeking roommates. I begin them all with Cleam, and I end them all with Cleam. It's Cleam, I would like to live in your spare room. Cleam, please don't check my credit. Stuff like that. It is funny. If I could change my email to a Clean mail, I would. But it's But that's not there yet. So, gosh, I guess you're really not there, huh? This isn't just an answering machine thing to screen the call. You're really out and about, huh? That's cool. Wonder what you're up to. Because I wanted to talk about Kleem, but it didn't. Call didn't go through, so. All right, well, Kleem, you're really not there, huh? Okay, all right, well, Kleem, thank you, Rebecca. Ah, there we go.
Well, that's how you do it.
Should we get Rob Potter on the phone again? I called him during a Patreon, and it was really good. I listened to that Kelly J. DeVoe call. What a whirlwind. I'm hoping that Rob Potter catches me in my lie today. I want to try to wriggle my way out of a sticky situation. Kelly J. DeVoe, you want to know who KJD is? I guess we don't show his stuff as much as we used to because he hasn't uploaded anything in a while. He's a DJ. He's a Canadian DJ, an extremely Canadian DJ. He actually said, "Oh, is that right, eh?" on the call. He actually did the A thing. That's awesome. I loved it. Here's some Kelly. Oh, that's too loud. He does want to go to Vegas. This is him. Look at him. He's awesome. He loves to party. Winnipeg. Is that so, eh?
I said you and me. I said you and me. We are meant to be.
Yeah.
Headed to the city tonight. We're gonna party, feel alright, and we're gonna party to the morning light. Get your hands up in the spotlight now.
Yeah.
Time is on my side. I said time is on my side. I'm headed to the club tonight. We're gonna party, feel alright, and we're gonna party to the
Look at his bulge.
light.
He's got a big,
Get your hands up
a big wiener in there.
spotlight now.
Work those traps.
Have a good time tonight.
Yeah, so LTB called this guy.
Feel alright. Get your cell phones out tonight.
Yeah, let's talk about Rob Potter.
The spotlight, bright light. I said city light. I said tonight, night.
I love this music.
Right, we're gonna party up. We're gonna party down. We party too. We hit
Every morning I
We're
dance.
gonna have a good time tonight.
Every morning, me and a screaming purple orb dance.
Right.
And I think that next time we dance, we should dance to this. Every morning for a month, I want to dance to this.
My heart, my soul,
I love dancing every morning. It feels great.
my heart and soul. Don't you know I'm headed to the club tonight? We're gonna party, feel alright, and we're gonna drink some shots tonight. Get your cell phones up in the spotlights, and we're gonna have a good time tonight. We're gonna party, feel alright, and
I like that it's daytime. You can tell light coming through the windows. He's just in a garage. Okay, yeah. So a couple weeks ago, I wanted to check in on this guy, Rob Potter. He's a huckster. He's a charlatan. He sells things for a lot of money that shouldn't cost a lot of money. So I just wanted to check in. He was selling these watches with lasers in them, and so we watched a video.
Hey folks,
this video.
For buying my Promise Revealed watch. For those of you who are interested, you're going to learn a little bit about the watch. When you get a watch, this is what it's going to look like. You get some
it's pretty
nice
cool
glasses for lasers. It's
a laser watch, and he claims that it's cured his diabetes.
Light amplification to stimulated emission of radiation produces a specific frequency.
There's a nose attachment.
This device actually plugs into the nose. I'm not going to do that here, but you plug it right into the nose, and you're going to see 2 red laser beams of light come out. What is that going to do? That's going to put right across your blood-brain barrier, stimulating.
Yeah, I think it's for health.
It represents the chakra that the Indians put a red dot here. So this is the frequency of the pituitary gland, the growth, the get-up energy, as I spoke before. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to push this into the appropriate jack. Push it in.
Put it in your nose, Rob.
A little red light there. You see the line on my finger? That goes into the brain. Always clean this if you're going to share this with anyone. The other option is you put it in here.
This goes into the brain. This goes into the brain. So I called this man to buy some watches. I had to talk to his assistant. His assistant handed the phone to Rob, and Rob said, "Is this Dr. Pham?" And I said, "Yes, this is Dr. Pham." And I went with it. I told him I was working with some high jumping athletes, stuff like that. So I think we should give him a call. I'm just looking at his stuff. He has a radio show too, and it's impossible to listen to. It's the most boring thing you've ever heard in your life. But let's call him. You know, look at this. Look at this. He sells these balls. This is a Andromedan holographic projector for $1,500. What does it do? Probably nothing. Yeah, it's platinum, and that's a high frequency metal. And if you don't mind, I'm going to go grab he's in Mount Shasta. Not to dox the man. He advertises that he is in Shasta, you know what I mean? Like he invokes Sajama.
In the vibration of the Sahama Mountain.
Sahama, sorry.
Under the wings of the Great White Brotherhood and the Galactic Confederation, I offer this prayer to you for you to connect to the sacred energies of the Great White Brotherhood, the Galactic Confederation.
They do all look like that. All those websites look the same.
The invocation of the Great Invocation.
Give me his number, David.
Take a deep breath and relax. Empty your mind of all thoughts.
Okay.
And with a sincere dedication,
I hope everyone's wearing a butt plug at all times.
Recite the following words.
Lord knows I am. You know?
From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men.
Pretty cool.
Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men.
Laser butt
purpose,
plug.
Which the masters.
This crosses my. This is for the brain.
From the center that we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out.
Trying to blast my brain with lasers through my ass. That's what I'm doing. Look at this shit. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Give me that laser ass butt plug for my ass mind. Blast my brain through my asshole.
APromiseRevealed.com presents Mount Shasta Ascension Portal Conference 2014. A journey into ascension, healing, and exopolitics.
This is from 2014. Can you believe it?
12th to the 14th, 2014.
Fucking look at this. Amazing.
Did you enjoy the conference?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. What did you like the best?
All of it.
Okay, great.
The speakers are very genuine. They're great.
Great answer.
You lady?
Yes.
You like the conference?
I am really enjoying it, learning a lot, and glad I'm here.
Been pretty good. A lot of interesting people here.
Okay.
Interesting to see what comes out of it. People take home with them.
Where are you coming from?
Southern Utah.
Oh man, learning so much.
Wildfires are started by aliens. We know this.
Out in the world.
Enjoying learning about everything and an affirmation of stuff I already know.
Okay, where are you coming from?
Michigan.
Oh, it's awesome. I love being with spiritually like-minded
I know that parking lot.
And I love connecting the dots because I've read about
I know exactly where this
different
is.
speakers, and they're bringing their information together, and it's really helping me make sense of the journey.
Amazing. I spent New Year's 2012 inside that warehouse.
California.
Well, I'll tell you, so far it's only Saturday, so it's still early. It's not even 12 at Saturday yet. It's been one wild ride. Between Trish McCannon last night,
tell me
the ceremony at the stupa, and then we just got through with Byron Belitsos talking about your answer book.
Okay.
Definitely some interesting stuff. We have a lot to process.
Oh my goddess, working on enlightenment.
Hey, I'm gonna grab another drink. I'll be right back, okay?
Feelings.
And then Dr. Pham will make his move.
I've been camping on the mountain, and I'm returning to Mexico, where I live now.
I'm from Bend, Oregon. Yep, that's it, Bend, Oregon. And I think what we're here for is because who we are, or we're really in a neutral place.
I'm from Oregon.
All right.
And I'm looking forward to Rob speaking next. So I came here really just to speak with people that have had similar experiences and ask questions and hopefully find some network so I don't feel so alienated.
Yeah.
I'm here to connect with my spiritual family.
Okay.
Here together in the light, done all, we're standing as one.
The total success of our conference was due to the quality of the people who attended.
All right, I'm here.
Marvelous speakers sharing their knowledge.
That's Robbie right in the middle.
To enhance our spirit, delicious vegan food to heal our bodies, and UFO appearances every night.
Where I feel free. Glory to the Most High, and peace on earth right here. Be together for the celebration, yeah.
Yeah.
If you did not attend, now you are invited to participate in the next year with 5 days here at Mount Shasta in the area of Castle Lake, where the convention is held for all of those who are
I think
interested
that is Castle Lake. I think that's Heart Lake.
to enhance their lives through the spirit of goodness and freedom. Come and enjoy learning and discovering our new frontiers through the wise and truthful words of our speakers. Michael L. Legion shares the latest from Multidimensional Alliance of Free Worlds.
There are some very exciting things happen on a
This is a fucking awesome video.
on this planet that we,
Oh,
as the people
Monica,
of this country, the United
Eldritch Gravy, I have bad news for you.
We're involved in.
I will be in Japan
country and our planet
when you play Portland.
Shambhala.
I'm sorry,
Motivating, uplifting,
but I will be in Japan
with his sacred music.
And I'm so thankful. I want to look into everyone's heart. And
I know, it's fucked up.
Here, it's just so.
LTB has to go. If LTB doesn't go, I'll
together
fucking
here.
freak out.
Robert Perala.
Shambhala's
Cosmic Reunion. UFOs. Fourth Density.
You know, we've been called by divine appointment. I really believe that that's what we're here.
You gotta get LTB out.
You see, we could have been going to
got
an Amway meeting, or an MLM.
Tricia McCannon, a renowned American clairvoyant, historian, author, and teacher.
And I'm trained in many levels of the mysteries, the Egyptian mysteries, the goddess teachings that were all over the world before the
Get
patriarch.
my nip on, baby.
Byron Belitsos, award-winning.
Yeah, I've never been to Japan. It'll be fun.
The Urantia book.
I'm very unprepared for what that experience is going to be like. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Let's call Robbie. Let's get him on the horn right now. Hi, I'm looking for Rob Potter.
Yes, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to buy some Promise Revealed watches. I spoke to him about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this is Rob.
Yeah, so I just need to talk to Rob.
Yeah, this is Rob.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said this is John.
No, I'm in England now.
Oh, wow. What are you doing in England?
I'm doing a talk there, but did you want to buy 1 or 2 watches?
Well, I was hoping to buy more than that, but do you only have 2 left?
No, I can order some. I didn't, I don't keep like 20 in stock. I just sold, I just sold 9 watches in the last 10 days. But they're very popular. I got really good prices, so people are wanting them. I can order some. And how long are you in Mount Shasta for?
Well, I'm in Mount Shasta for about 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually meeting with Michael Elegion. Do you know Michael?
He's in Mount Shasta?
He is, yeah.
Wow. I know Michael very well from way back in the 70s. And
yeah. Yeah, he's helping me, but he actually recommended that I get some of your product.
Oh, that's great. I love Michael. I wish I would... Can you text me his phone number?
I can.
Okay. Well, if you'd like, I can give you my address.
I don't... I'll get that from your website. That's fine. I'm just calling because
Yeah, my address is not on my website. If you'd like to order on my website, I have some on the way, and if you tell me how many you want, we can arrange to have you pick them up at my house. We'll save you on the shipping.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Yeah. I mean, would you be able to provide, say, 400 of them?
400 watches?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if I can get that many. I'd have to look into it. That's a lot of money.
It is.
I have to see what my price I could get on that, but I mean, that's that's a big order. I'd have to kind of, find out and have to have you, if I look into that, I mean, you kind of have to make a pretty big commitment on that.
Yes, well, I am preparing for the Olympics with the men's basketball team, and it's a big team this year. It's a big team.
Okay.
And, well, I've found that the watches don't last long when you're wearing them while you dribble.
Well, you only want to wear them for about 30 or 45 minutes a day.
Yeah, so usually that's during practice.
No, you don't want to wear them during practice. You want to wear them afterwards. It's not feasible really to wear them during practice.
I just figure that 10 men in, it's about a year till the Olympics. 10 men will probably go through 4 watches each. Is that crazy?
Yeah. Well, I don't think you need to go through the watches. I think you just have to. All the studies show the results if you wear for 45 minutes to an hour a day, 5 days a week, are ample results.
Yeah. Well, so 45 minutes per man, 10 men on the team. Well, like I said, it's a big team. There's 20 men on the team. 45 minutes per man, per wrist. I would actually like it if they're wearing 2 at a time. Would be ideal for me.
I'm not sure that that's going to be really feasible.
Is that 90 minutes?
Look, they don't need to wear them when they're dribbling. That's number one. I mean, you don't want to wear them. I mean, I've worn them for 2 hours.
Yes.
And on the third hour, it's a little too much. So they're not playing basketball 24 hours a day. So I think if they wear them, they can wear them at night, the afternoon. They don't have to wear them when they're playing basketball, though.
Okay. Well, I've noticed leaps and bounds in their performance when they wear the watches.
Oh, okay.
So I would prefer that they wore them, but it sounds like, I mean, what do you feel when you wear a watch for 3 hours?
After 3 hours, it's a little too much. The body, it's you don't want to overdo it. It's a pretty powerful tool. I mean, I have worn them. Yeah, where over 3 hours, I start to feel like I need to take it off. I just, all the studies show 1 hour a day is ample. So,
yeah. So you're saying that my boys should not be wearing the watch for 3 hours or more?
Well, they don't. I mean, they can probably wear it for 2 hours. I mean, they have to do it on their own and see what they feel. But I'm not going to recommend wearing it more than 2 hours a day. Maybe
Okay.
An hour in the morning and an hour at night for sure.
Could we maybe do 15 minutes if there's a watch on the right wrist, a watch on the left wrist, and then we also have both ankles?
No, you don't need them on your ankles, brother. Trust me, it's not feasible. Especially it's going to interfere with basketball for sure. They don't need to do it all at once. They can just do it. The blood circulates throughout the whole body, so it's pretty ample. It's not really site specific because it's purifying the blood. So all the blood goes through the wrist. I mean, it's pumping everywhere. So as it goes through, it's going to be cleansed. It's going to be healed that way. So
because I do have questions about the nasal attachment as well.
Yeah, and you can't do that when you're playing basketball. The nasal attachment, I think I got one coming tomorrow. So the day after tomorrow, you get one and check it out. And
I would love to
work with it if you want.
Do you sell them at Berryville?
No, I don't sell them anywhere like that. They're only online, but they come to my house and I ship from there.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I think,
I'd be happy to. If you want to make if you want to, how many guys do you have on the team?
We have 25 men.
Okay. Well, to give each of one a watch, I could certainly do 25. I have to make an order that large.
I think that we need more. I really do. I mean, we have a large budget.
Okay.
The Olympics are incredibly important this year with the UAP activity that's already been happening in France. They know the Olympics are happening.
I'll tell you what. If you want to order, once you want to order 10. I can bring the price down for you.
That's fewer than half my men.
Well, right. Well, I just want to start. If you want to pay the money and order 25, I can do it for $200.
Total?
No, per watch. There's $345 with shipping. But if you want them, if you're going to order 25, I will bring the price down.
Yeah.
To $200. So 25 times 200, you can do the math there.
Could you give me? Well, if I can buy 100 watches, then I would pay 400 each.
For each watch?
Yeah. Yeah. Prorated.
Okay. Prorated. Okay, so I'm not going to overcharge you.
As a gesture of goodwill.
Okay. So, okay, well, I'll put down 350 times 25 equals, that's 8,750.
Yeah, and you're going to see these things moving up and down the court at the Olympics this year. How does that make you feel?
That sounds really good. I mean, if you think that that's feasible.
Do you want us to put your name on any of the documentation, or I mean, because we have a sponsor spot that'll run under the screen on the NBC coverage. It could advertise your watches if you'd like.
Okay, you want to do that, that's fine. I think if you want to go to my house, I have a gentleman there, since I'm in England until the middle. I'm coming back on. I'll be in Los Angeles on Thursday.
Yeah.
If you want to make a check, a check out and hand it to my guy, we can get that deposited, and when the check clears, I can get that ordered.
Okay. Well, I would love to bring the whole team by your house to pick them up, if that's all right.
You have your whole Olympic team of basketball in Mount Shasta right now?
Well, I'd fly them in. Our budget is astronomical. You wouldn't believe it.
Well, they don't need to fly in to pick up a watch. I mean, where are they training at?
I mean, they're across the country. These are the best basketball players in America. But they're excited, and I've been talking to them about Mount Shasta for years now. They're excited. They're excited.
I'll tell you what. You make an order for, let's just start off with 25 watches. I mean, you want to buy more. If you want to make a check out, we'll get them deposited, and when they arrive, I'll come up and meet your team. We can make arrangements.
I would love for it to be like a photo opportunity with you, because the NBC coverage, they're gonna need photos for like a slideshow, because people are gonna be wondering what's that on the basketball team's wrists, ankles, and in their noses, moving up and down the court.
So what's your name, brother?
Sorry, excuse me?
What's your name?
My name's Ryan.
Ryan, and what's your last name, Ryan?
Cortello.
Cortello, and are you the trainer or the coach or what?
Sports doctor.
Okay. Wow, that's great. So you're the Olympic basketball. Is that your main? Is that the only team you work with, or?
Presently.
Wow, that's amazing. That's beautiful.
It's a fortuitous opportunity for me, and I'm not taking it lightly. We are bringing home Olympic gold this year.
I believe it. So you are, is it Portillo or Portillo?
Portillo.
Okay. Wow, that's fantastic. I'm really looking forward to meeting you.
Well, the whole team is looking forward to meeting you if you're okay with that, but I don't want to. That doesn't have to be part of the slideshow, but I thought that it would be nice, and we have the budget, and the boys would love to see Mount Shasta, so I was thinking about bringing the Olympic basketball team to your house.
Well, I'm going to text you my address.
Yes, text it.
Okay, and then I'm not there right now, but if you want to drop by, you can make a checkout to me, and then my agent there will. I have it all arranged. He can deposit it, and when the money comes through, I will make the order immediately, and we can arrange a time when the
okay.
Maybe 2 weeks to get the watches.
Okay, that's enough time. I do wonder if I do fly the team out to Mount Shasta, are you confident that there's enough lodging at a hotel or at your house, or if you have friends to house the team?
My house is not realistic. I have a 2-bedroom house. I don't have a big mansion, but you certainly can find lodging in Mount Shasta.
Okay, because the beds will have to be long. I was hoping maybe you had like at least one long
Yeah,
couch.
I'm not a travel agent, but you'll have to sort that out.
Okay.
So
yeah, they are
so
tall.
I'm going to text you my address, Ryan.
Fantastic.
And if you want to just drop by with a check, so you want 25 watches, is that correct?
I would love somewhere a lot more, but you seem to be talking me out of that.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay, let's put 50 times.
Triple it.
Okay. That's a lot of money. Let's start off with a $15,000 check. If you want to bring it by tomorrow,
Great.
I can do that. I'll text you the address, okay?
Money is no object. We're talking about the greatest basketball players in the nation and maybe the world.
I know that. America's got the greatest basketball players. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you my address. You have my personal phone number.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make arrangements for actually I have another person I think that can come to you. He does my shipping and stuff. He's more mobile.
Okay.
And I'll give you his phone number. And if you want to make a check out to Robert Potter for $15,000, we'll get you those watches ordered. Okay.
Absolutely, and I would love to tell you that out of all the players, our team captain Bray Cornell, he cannot wait to meet you. He's very, very excited. I mean, he has some questions about the strap of the watch. Well, him and Tim McDonough, McDodo. So, I can never say his name. McDolinoy. Tim McDolinoy, Bray Cornello, they're wondering about the strap.
How do you spell Bray McDolinoy?
Well, to be honest, I don't know. I just do the medicine, but they do dunk, and so they have questions about the strap.
Yeah, no, they're not going to be wearing them during the games. That's just not feasible.
Are you forbidding this? Are you forbidding this?
No, I'm just saying that I think the basketball coach will forbid it. I think the referees will forbid it.
It's not in the handbook.
Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and get them ordered, and I don't even care what you do with them. You can put 10 of them on them if you want. I mean, I'm happy to sell them, but I'm just telling you that right now they only need one each. But if you want to order 50. So let's go from there, Ryan. I really appreciate it. So 50 at 300.
Yes.
50 times 300 equals 15,000. So I'm going to text you my name, my address, and I'm going to have my friend call you. So his
Fantastic.
name is Keegan, and he will arrange to get that deposited. And when they come in, or when the check is deposited, I'll make an order, and I will. I mean, there's enough profit in there. I could actually fly up in the middle of my vacation and spend 2 days or something with you guys. And if we can make it in 2.5 weeks, I'll be home on the 1st anyway.
We would be thrilled. The whole team would be thrilled.
Thank you, Ryan. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Where are you ordering the watches from?
I have a distributor there in California.
Okay.
In the United States. Last time I checked, they're shipping out of California, but they have to have a pallet. They get pallets. They're manufactured in China. So he orders huge pallets full, and then I order from 5 to 10. I just sold 10 in the last 2 weeks.
I wonder if that will, because the uniforms do have to be American. So I wonder if this qualifies as a foreign uniform.
I don't know what you're I don't think it's going to be part of the uniform, but I would say let the coach decide that. You take care of the sessions, and they can give each person a watch and go from there. Okay.
Okay, that's great. I'm also, it's one size. The watches, they're one size.
They fit all wrists. I don't care how big they are. Wilt Chamberlain can wear one.
If only. I would love to have the master on my roster.
Yeah, he played volleyball in Laguna Beach when I was a little kid. He's huge. Anyway, so
A friend of yours?
No, I played volleyball in Laguna Beach, and he was in he played volleyball for a while. Laguna has many Olympians on the volleyball. I know several gold medal Olympians, volleyball players.
Would you be able to put me in touch with him?
One is named Dusty Dvorak. He was an Olympic, and we're talking in '84. And then the other
That's
one
fine.
is a beach volleyball player. He lives in Utah now. I mean, I haven't talked to him in years. I mean, he might be down in Laguna this summer. I'm not there, but
okay, yeah, because it would be nice. We have a large roster, but it would be nice to have an even bigger roster. I'd like this to be the largest Olympic basketball team in history.
Well, of course, that's wonderful. Okay, Ryan, I'm going to text you. I'm going to put your name down, Ryan Porti. How do you spell it?
Excuse me?
How do you spell your last name?
Oh, so it's Ryan, R-Y-A.
I know that, yeah.
N.
Yeah.
Last name Q U A R T I L L N O.
Cartiliano?
Cartino.
Okay.
And Ryan is just pronounced like Ryan.
Right, Ryan. Okay, I'm going to text you my address if you want to make a check out to Robert Potter for $15,000. You can drop it by it. You can contact my friend, and when he gets it, I'll call you, confirm, and he'll get that in the bank, and then we'll get those watches ordered. Okay?
Fantastic. Where should I place the check?
You're going to hand deliver it to my friend.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I wouldn't want to just leave it under a doormat. It's a lot of money.
No. He'll call you and he'll make arrangements to meet you, okay?
All right. Would he be available for a meal?
I don't know. I don't know. He has a girlfriend. It's pretty busy, so,
I'd be happy to dine with the two of them.
Oh, that's sweet. He's just a shipping agent. So I think he'll just be available to pick up the check, and he'll give you a receipt, okay?
All right. Well, I'll see if I can also make arrangements for an outing.
Talk to him about where you're meeting. I'm not sure about that, but I appreciate your time, and I'm going to call him now and make arrangements.
He got disconnected. Oh, okay, he's calling back. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Hey, sorry, I got disconnected.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Great. Where did we land about you having a visit with the team?
Well, we're looking in about when the watches get there, probably in 2.5 weeks.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so the team could be there by then, and then I'm looking on Google Maps. Looks like there's a Black Bear Diner in town. We'd be happy to, rent that out. It would just be us there, and you could come eat there with the. Would you recommend that? Would you recommend the Black Bear Diner?
It's just a diner, dude. It's just like a Denny's.
Ah.
They have large portions, so a basketball player would love it. They got very large portions.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I'll do that post haste.
All right, Okay, Ryan, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to call my friend, and I'm going to text you my address right now. You have this is a cell phone, right?
Yeah, that's the situation.
Thank you, brother. God bless you. Say hi to Michael for me.
I will. Let me tell you, this call has been just nothing but net.
It's honored to talk to you, my brother, and we'll talk soon. Okay?
All right, Rob.
Can you get that? You want to get that check to him today or tomorrow?
Oh, fuck yeah! I think today. I think I'll go walk it up the hill right now.
Okay, I got to give him a call and make sure, see where he's at, okay? He's going to call you because he doesn't live in town.
Okay.
I'll let you go, brother. God bless you. Bye.
All right, lay it up. Wow! It's been nothing but net. That guy's gonna call me. Maybe that's one for the Patreon stream. He's stoked. He thinks he's getting 15 grand. He's gonna hang out with all these basketball players. Fantastic stuff. The Great White Brotherhood, yeah, it sounds real racist, and it probably is. What's up, Business Daddy?
Can you hear me
Okay, LTB is a menace. He must be stopped. These drops are too long. That's a 20-second drop. We can't have that. We don't have time for that. That's too long. You need a whip? I'll give you a whip. Well, how are we feeling?
Okay.
I'm almost tempted because if his boy is going to call back, I'd actually love to stay online and not go off for the Patreon thing just in case that guy calls. So maybe let's keep cooking. I'm gonna piss, but I'll leave you on this video. It'll just take a second, and then we'll just keep going. Just in case his assistant calls, because I want that to be part of this. So I'll be right back.
There are some very exciting things happen on a legal, lawful basis on this planet that we, as the people of not only this country, the United States of America, but the entire planet can become more involved in to help take back our country and our planet from the cabal.
Shambhala, energizing, motivating, uplifting each of us with his sacred music.
And I'm so thankful. I want to look into everyone's heart and eyes and being here. It's just so wonderful to be together, all together here.
Robert Perala, Cosmic Reunion, UFOs, Fourth Density.
You know, we've been called by divine appointment. I really believe that. Or an MLM.
Tricia McCannon, a renowned American clairvoyant, historian, author, and teacher.
And I'm trained in many levels of the mysteries, the Egyptian mysteries, the goddess, suppress them.
Byron Belitsos, award-winning publisher and author, The Urantia book and The Rebellion of Lucifer.
All right, here we are. I'm back.
Have a Urantia book.
Well, what happened?
How many of you have?
Who the fuck are you? My question to you is, who the fuck are you to question me? Huh?
Who the fuck are you?
I bet you're fucking nobody, and you just got fucking programmed by all the shit that fucking ATN is talking about.
We love Shambhala. I think early Hold Space days, I showed a Shambhala video. Wow, we've got. I wonder if Rob's gonna see that he is already. Everybody just have a good time. I wonder if Rob's gonna see that he already texted me, thinking that I was Dr. Pham. That could be a problem. Hey, miss you too, pal. I heard you ripped a big tour. Tanetta, that sounds familiar, but send it over. Wonder if I can find Shambhala Songstar. I hope he's still going, actually. Well, let's watch this guy. I'm all over the place.
Andrew Basago presenting Time Travel and Life on Mars.
I'm seeking to inform the public that time travel is not a future potentiality of our species, but
Demon Godhood soon.
Of time travel were developed.
I'm always on board, baby.
James
Buy me a
Gilliland,
nitrous balloon.
leader in the consciousness movement, presents Spiritual
Gilliland. Hey, thanks for cheering me, you son of a bitch.
You're sitting next to the sun. This is a NASA photo that we have to grab these immediately because all of a sudden they're off.
And our host and moderator,
there he
Robert
is.
Potter, assigned by Commander Valiant Thor in the Order of Melchizedek, sharing the truth of space family and healing technologies.
The man is fucked up. He's a charlatan. I was sleeping down a chili dog and passed out, waking up under a bridge with my son and a phalanx of greys who were probing me with said chili dogs in a pool of potato salad. Hawaiian shirt speaker is absolutely an archetype. I mean, this is...
Presentations are going to be magnificent. Michael Allegion's back here. My good brother, we were good friends with Gabriel Green, and together a military resistance member came out. Master Hilarion sent him to Gabriel Green. He showed Gabe had never met him. He showed me some things. They put a V in the snow for me, and his ship landed about hovered feet off the ground 30 yards from Michael and I many, many years ago. And I was having a telepathic communication, which I believe was Semyasi. When it was over, the military guy, "You seen enough?" I said, "Yeah." And I turned my back on a spaceship, which I probably shouldn't have done because that was a very, very close encounter for me. But I wasn't interested in the technology. I was interested in the spiritual information. And that's what I'm hoping to bring to you today.
Mount Shasta Ascension Portal Conference 2014.
Very good stuff.
Into Ascension.
Actually, that text animated on in the same way that Rebecca animated off.
Conference
It must be
2014.
like an iMovie preset.
A journey into ascension.
Here we go.
Exopolitics, secret sites, time travel,
Got Sonata hit. I'll take it.
shamanism, and planetary liberation.
I'll take it. I don't mind. I'll take that one from ye. Believe me, people. This is posted by Mother Goose. I'm running a highbrow operation, and I like explaining what we do here to folks.
One dark night down the path.
It's cool.
Stinking rat. He admitted to the strangulation.
Demon Godhood. I'm not sure that person is really playing the guitar.
Hey, it's your boy Night God. Thanks for subscribing to Hold Space for My Tribe.
Pointed to his head. I drew my gun. Pointed to his head. One big black son of a bee killed the only
That's fun.
for me.
Nip-Nops. Hey, you say Nip-Nops too? I like saying Nip-Nops a lot. Pop-Tart, thank you once again. We're going to look for Shambhala, right? Shambhala Songstar. I hope he's still active. I hope he's still living.
Yet!
No.
Yet! no.
Let's watch some improv of his from 9 years ago. I like to flop out with my knops out every goddamn day, especially when it's this fucking hot. It's
So fucking hot.
I can't stand it.
I can't stand it.
It's too much. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
There's my boy.
Here with you in the garden of love. Here with you in the garden of love. Found the golden key today.
It's pretty rad. Bonus. New Age Unity of Sportsmen. That's very funny.
Play the song.
Remind me of that if I forget.
Celebrate love. Yes, we're gonna play the songs of joy.
Yeah.
And everybody
Love this
will
effect.
be celebrating love, 'cause we're all together and free.
It's nice, Shambal. Good job, Shambal. Got a video. Okay, 4 years ago. That's pretty recent. Pretty recent for the Shambal. I hope he's still with us. He's got another account. One thing from 9 months ago. It may not be the same. Oh, no, that's our boy. Okay, yeah, let's check him out.
And there's a book here with some pictures in it. If anytime you want to come up and look at that and see.
He appears to be with us.
Shri Priya.
Picture book. Oh, this is over an hour long. Fantastic. Oh, fuck yeah. Has anyone in the chat ever done this? I have done this, and I love it. It's great. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. That's the best. Hare Rama, sorry. Visit Mount Shasta. Don't go to Manchester. Go to Mount Shasta.
This day of your time.
It's great. You get lost in it, and it's fantastic. It feels nice. You just kind of forget. Look at this shirt. What a good shirt. Yeah, man. Does the song have lyrics, or is it just breathing? Oh, he's a shredder. Look at that. Moving his pinky around. You need Moldavite. Or tourmaline?
Out beyond the veil, to the great beyond. Flying free.
Sick. Ripper. Total shredder. Love him. What else we got? What's happening at minute 45? This is cool. Listen, butt sex. You gotta get out of this house. Or kick them out. You don't need to be doing these dishes every day. Get out of there.
Brother sang about dancing in the light. I thought of that.
Nice. Oh, there's a dance. This is fucking cool. This is the kind of party I want to get invited to. This is awesome. What's going on here? I know that guy. That's Petey. I know Petey. I don't know that dog, but I'd like to. Oh shit, we're getting a call. Hello?
Hey Ryan, I left you the number of Keegan. Has he called you yet?
He has not called me yet, no.
He's going to call you and make a time to pick up a check tomorrow for $15,000. He'll deposit immediately. And when it clears my bank account, I'll call you and I'll make the order. And I should be able to give you a estimate of the time of arrival of those watches, okay?
All right. I mean, I'm starting to have some second thoughts about getting these watches.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of having second thoughts on if you're really a doctor. I mean, it's a kind of a weird thing to ask to wear watches on the basketball court. I mean, I've never heard of you, and I've never heard of basketball players coming to Mount Shasta. But I mean, I don't want to judge anything. I'm open to it. But you were like ready to buy 50 or 400 watches, and now you're having second guessing. So, I mean, if you want to, just maybe buy 5 and check it out, that's fine. It's a lot of money to put out, but if you want to do it, I can certainly get you a good deal and get you some great product. I stand behind the product, and I know it's a good product, and I know it works.
Yeah, it's not the money. It's just kind of
it's a lot of money. It is a money. It's a lot of money. $15,000 is a lot of money but they're a good product, and I know that they use all kinds of laser equipment on the athlete. They use them on the shoulders, the ankles, and everything. But this is specifically for the blood. So this is a very, this can help. This is definitely a good laser treatment. I know they put them for sore shoulders on basketball and football, on baseball, knees, ankles. I mean, obviously, there's laser treatments all over the place. They do chirurgic treatments. They do deep tissue. I was a massage therapist for 30 years. I worked with physical therapists. I worked on famous tennis players, Jimmy Connors, Boris Becker. I worked with a lot of player pros down in Palm Springs. I worked at a place called Grand Champions. It's now a Ritz-Carlton, but it had the biggest tennis tournament in Palm Springs. It was on the tour back. This is many years ago, and I was one of the therapists. Many of them had their own therapists, but I worked on many of them. So I worked on Shaquille O'Neal back in the day too. They had trainers.
Fun. I've worked with Shaq as well. I've worked with him. That's fun.
Yeah, one of the people he bought his suits from gave me as a gift when I went to his house in Bel Air. He had back then he had a big gate. It had an S like Superman on it.
He loves that.
Court. Yeah, he had a big thing. So I've been around. I do work at it. So I mean, if you're serious, if you're real, I think you just buy 5 watches. That's no problem. So,
you think okay, tell me if this is maybe not the right plan. I've got 25 men on the team. I buy
5 watches will be fine.
I buy one watch, and I have them each wear it 1 hour per day. One person will have to miss out per day, but we'll cycle that.
Well, I think if you had 25 guys, certainly you could buy 12 watches. That's not a problem. I mean, you wanted a lot, I can get you a lot, but with 25 people, order 25 watches. That is absolutely doable. That's what I would recommend. They could take it home, and you could, while they're getting their ice down treatments, while they're getting other treatments, they can have a watch on in your clinic. You're doing treatments on them all the time. I don't know, they're getting massage, chiropractic, ice therapy, whatever they do in their training. They can do it while they're doing legs in their training.
Here, I'm
weights on the legs.
I just got another call. I've added him to the call.
It can be.
Hello?
Is this Ryan? Oh, Ryan?
Yeah, this is Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. My name's Keegan. I'm Rob's agent here. He had me call you.
Yes. Yeah, I actually have Rob on the line right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, excellent.
Can you hear him? He's coming through very faintly.
I can hear him.
Okay, fantastic.
All right, so I'm trying to figure out how many he wants here, Keegan. So he now has your number, and he'll call you tomorrow. Or if you want to make a decision now, do you have a time you'd like to meet him, Ryan?
Well, do you know, is there like a good happy hour in Mount Shasta?
Not really, and he's not doing anything tonight. His business hours are closed. He can meet you tomorrow.
Okay. Keegan, would you want to get a meal or anything with me, or?
What time works for you?
Well, I was hoping to maybe just have some apps and a mixed drink. Would you, I don't know, is 4:30 too early for that for you? I figure we could, I mean, if we order fries and wait for those to come out, and then I can order a drink, and then I'm not having the drink until, say, 5:30, and then we can really get down to brass tacks or something.
Yeah, there's no brass tacks. You're just handing him a check. Keegan doesn't drink alcohol.
I could do. I'm busy from about 12 to 9 p.m. tomorrow. I can do the early morning though, if that's doable for you.
How early?
I could be there 10 a.m., 9 a.m., something like that.
All right. Yeah. Gosh, I'm just thinking about where we're gonna eat.
Well, you don't have to worry about where you're going to eat, Ryan. You just need to worry about where you're going to be. Where are you staying in town?
Keegan, do you want to meet up for some food or something, or you just want to take the check and then go, or you don't want to?
Well, I mean, we can shoot the shit a little bit if you'd like. I don't usually eat that early.
Oh, do you do like intermittent fasting?
I usually just have a meal at the end of the day.
One meal for the whole day?
Yes.
A large meal?
Ryan.
Large and relative.
Yeah. Anyway, so this isn't really pertinent to the business conversation. So do you have an address where you're staying? Where are you staying, Ryan?
Well, I'm staying with some friends. I'm staying with Michael, but I can come by and, gosh, we could meet at Yak's. Is Yak's open that early?
Yeah.
You can meet at
Yak's.
Is there any? Would you recommend eating there?
Yeah, Yak's is great.
Okay. Well, do you want? I mean. Listen, I'll buy breakfast, and I guess you don't have to eat it there. You can take it home in a box.
Oh no, that's okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Ryan, what time would you like to meet him? 10, 10:30, 11?
I don't really know if I want to meet up unless we're actually, this is a lot of money. I don't know. It's, I feel like we should maybe, I don't curse often, but shoot the shit as Keegan said. I just feel like I'd feel a lot better about my order if we could, I don't know, if I know I'm dealing with a real person.
Well, yeah.
Sure, I get that.
I'm a real person. Michael knows me. I have a website. You have my photo. I do live in Mount Shasta, so I'm happy to meet you. You want to have a time? You want to set it?
I'm somewhat of a local celebrity. I ride an electric unicycle around town, and everybody knows me as the wheel guy.
Aha! Who do you know?
A lot of people around town. Just about. I've lived here a decade, and in a small town, you get to kind of know everybody.
You sure do. Yeah, I wonder if you've
Hey, Ryan, what he's going to do, he's going to go by my house in the morning, and he's going to grab my deposit slip. I trust him very much, and he's going to go into my house and get a deposit slip. He's going to fill it out for the amount that you want. The watches are $300 each, and you can make a decision on how many you want to get, and we'll order them after your check clears. If you want to give him cash, as soon as he takes the cash, he can call me, and I'll make the order within an hour.
Great.
It's up to you. So let's leave it at that. Do you have a time that you want to meet at Yak's?
Well, what time do they open? Because I guess some people eat one meal at the end of the day, but I'm gonna want breakfast. How do you do that? Do you not get hungry during the day?
Pretty much. I just eat something at the end of the day, and that lasts me through the night and into the next day. Sometimes I eat twice.
Yeah, I mean, what are you eating?
Hey, Ryan.
Are you getting?
Hey, Ryan, I'm going to let you. Ryan, it's 3:00 in the morning in England. I'm going to let you go, and you can set a time with Keegan.
Okay, Keegan and I, we can keep going. You can go to bed.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
All right. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Yeah. I don't. Okay. Well, Keegan. As a sports doctor, I've taken an oath. Do you understand what I mean? I feel that your diet is maybe not. This is maybe not beneficial. Is everything going all right?
Yeah. I've been down this road a few times. I streamlined my caloric intake and what I intake down to the point where if I overeat, I become lethargic and I don't get anything done. And if I fast for too many days, I get lightheaded and not grounded. So I found eating a meal a day. Sometimes I eat a light meal in the morning, like some eggs or fruit, yogurt, that kind of thing. If I eat once a day, sometimes 1.5 times a day, I've got just the right amount of energy to keep me focused and going, but not too much to where I just sit around and not do anything.
Well, I mean, I guess if you feel good, that's a good sign. But I mean, how? I don't. Are you between the ages of 25 and 35?
That's a good question. I actually I stopped tracking my age when I turned 21.
Okay, all right. Well, because it's when people get older, they do start to eat less, and that's natural and that's fine. But if you're a younger person, then it could be, I'm sort of worried about your bones a little bit, the density, your bone density here. You get a lot of exercise?
Oh, yes.
Okay, well, that's good. What sort of exercise are you doing, Keegan?
Core exercise, running. I do a lot of being on a wheel. I'm riding around all the time, so I don't want to become a frail skeleton. So I do a lot of running. Yeah.
Okay, and you wear a helmet. Don't tell me you don't wear a helmet.
Yes. Oh, I'm fully geared up.
Oh, good.
top to bottom, wearing the pants that have knee guards and elbow protection, back pads, shoulder pads, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, well, that's good. All right, well, okay, I guess I shouldn't worry about you. I feel a responsibility to check in. Do you know anybody else who's doing this? Did you read about this online?
Well, funny you mention it. I went skiing for the first time, and I broke my leg skiing. A horrible thing, twisted my leg, and it snapped the bone. But doctor said I had good bone structure. It's just unfortunate the way that the ski didn't come detached from my leg. The other one did fine, but just the way I landed, my body went to roll over, and there was a ski in the way, and so my leg tried to go up and over with the ski, and it just snapped.
Classic. Yeah. Yeah, we call that Dempsey's barrel that in medicine, because it's as if there was a barrel under one of your legs and the other one went over the top, and that causes the fracture. It's actually very common.
Yeah, that's what the doctor said. And for my physical therapy, I was riding my bike, but some of the mountainous areas, all the hills that we have, it was just a little too much for my leg to handle.
Of course.
So I was thinking getting an electric wheel onto my bike and offsetting the pedal assist so I can get what I need to get, and when it starts to be too much, I can just let the bike take the rest. And I found an electric unicycle used on eBay, and it looked really fun, so I figured I'd try it, and come to find out, it is tremendous calf muscle area and core workout.
I'm thinking, as you know, I work with the men's Olympic basketball team.
Oh, nice.
Do you think that maybe it'd be feasible to order some electric unicycles for the whole team and maybe have them run drills on those? Do you think that'd be good for their calves? Because that would help them jump.
Yeah. Yeah, not necessarily the same drills, because I used to be in basketball. Not the same kind of drills that you do for practice.
You wouldn't dribble. You wouldn't dribble a board.
Oh yeah, I would.
You would?
But I've been doing it for 7 years now.
You do play basketball on your electric unicycle?
I played basketball, and I've dribbled a basketball and shot. You just have to be familiar with the unicycle, but at that point, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a lot, isn't it? Well, if you don't mind me asking, and by the way, this is the kind of thing, when I extend a breakfast invitation, I'm not trying to just diagnose you all morning. We could talk about our interests. I feel like we're getting there. This seems like you'd be a fine person to get a burger with. Could I ask how tall you are?
Yeah, I'm about 6 foot.
About 6 foot. Okay. Yeah, most of my players are larger than that. Do you think an electric unicycle could house an NBA player?
Oh, easily. This electric unicycles are good from anywhere from age 4 to age 94, and anyone who's anywhere from 4 foot to 8 feet, anywhere from 80 pounds to 280 pounds.
Wow. Okay. Well, I think I'm onto something. I think maybe I could order some of these watches, order some electric unicycles, and the Olympics this year is going to be, something to remember.
Oh, that would be amazing. I get all of my electric unicycles from a company online called eWheels. They're based out of Phoenix, Arizona. They were the first electric unicycle distributor here in America. And the guy who runs the place, Jason, is just an amazing guy. He can really answer any questions you might have. It's just a wonderful company all around.
So now, you don't know how old you are. So the age 4 to 94, you feel comfortable with that, though. You're not 3 or 95. So
no.
You're fun. Okay.
I've seen 4-year-olds on YouTube learning to ride electric unicycles and becoming pros at it.
Oh, they become pro? Okay. Well, Can I ask you a question? This is, and please keep this confidential.
Alrighty.
I'm thinking about spending a lot of money on these watches with Rob. What do you think about him?
I've known Rob for about a decade, and he's quite the character. I love him to death. He's his communication skills are sometimes he knows what he wants to say, but he'll say, "Could you get the thing by the table?" And
Yeah.
his desk.
Okay.
That happens.
Sure.
But other
sure.
than that, like he and I get along so well. I've actually he puts on a what we call a UFO conference here once a year in Shasta.
Of course.
And I've been helping him with that for over 7 years now.
That's fantastic. Okay, so you would confidently endorse these watches for the men's Olympic basketball team?
Yeah. I've seen nothing but positive reviews from the people who have used them that he's sold them to.
Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, this is a big expense. The fate of the nation's basketball team it is not to
Right.
not to put pressure on you, but is in your hands. I mean, if these watches burn their wrists, who knows who's going to win this thing?
Yeah, nothing at all like that. No, they're really good for regulation, keeping track of heartbeats, every kind of thing like that.
Okay, yeah, because, I mean, listen, if Steph Curry, if his hand pops off, that's...
Hopefully that'll never happen.
That's, I hope that his hands never pop off either. But I'm feeling, a man who doesn't know the difference between a table and a desk, do I want to put Steph Curry's hands in his hands?
Oh, he definitely knows the difference. He just thinks faster than his mouth can speak. But he's gone through 3, possibly even 4 iterations of watches over the decade or 7, 10 years that I've known him.
Yeah.
And he's finally tuned in to this one that he likes better than anything else he's ever used. And now he exclusively just gets...
Okay, so he's pretty settled on these watches. He likes them. He's used a lot. I get it. But do you know his supplier?
I do not.
You don't. But could you find out?
I could ask him.
All right. Well, because I'm wondering, Keegan, if you would be willing to look into who his supplier is, and then maybe I could cut a deal with you. Maybe we can get a better price, because I know Rob's, there's a markup. And I'm wondering, you could pocket the difference if you find the supplier, you give me a better deal. This is a big order. Even if it's only a difference of $1,000, you keep the profit, we keep it hush-hush, we win gold in the Olympics this next year. How do you feel about that?
I don't really do that. I'm more of a technologies officer, and I assist people with computer repair, making programs, that sort of thing. This is more out of my wheelhouse doing this. I manage things for Rob while he's away, and that's why you and I are talking.
Right, but I know you have no idea how old you are. But I mean, Rob's been in this business for a while. He's going to be fine. This could be the start of your business where you become financially independent and you could retire.
I've already got my fingers in about 3 or 4 other pies right now to become financially independent. The watch thing is his deal.
And you don't want, you don't want 15 grand is what I'm hearing.
Well, it's not that, but I'm dabbling in more like 6 figures, 7 figures in the things I'm doing. Making 10 or 15 grand it's nice, but it's not really that much for me, especially dealing with a topic that I'm not 100% well versed on.
I mean, well,
like I said, the watches are his thing.
Listen, my ears just perked right up. You're talking 6 figures. I mean, I could be a valuable investor. What sort of ventures are you in here?
I'm dealing with one of the highest, what would the word be? Integrity-filled companies making a microdosing product along with 12 other mushrooms. I'm also involved with creating trusts and ministries for people so they can put their businesses in a trust fund run by a ministry, and then they're the treasurer of the ministry, and that way.
Ministry, as in like a religiously affiliated trust fund.
Yes.
I see.
An international ministry, so they don't need to worry about the IRS coming and knocking on their door about everything they do.
This is the thing. You can invest in a church to avoid taxes.
Yes.
Phenomenal work. Phenomenal work, Keegan. Keegan, how would you like to be business partners?
Well, I think that's something we can discuss when we meet tomorrow.
At Yaks.
Mm-hmm. What time works best for you?
Keegan, I have to let you know that the church and I, we don't exactly see eye to eye.
Well, I don't know what church you're talking, but the ministries that I help set up are people's own ministries.
Their own religions?
It's not affiliated with. Well, it's not affiliated with any one religion. It's a ministry. It could be ministry of self-indulgence for all I care. It's just what the paperwork says.
Keegan, is this legal?
That's very legal. I wouldn't do it otherwise.
Keegan, could you point me towards a website or a YouTube channel that explains this concept?
Well, this isn't exactly something that, this is what usually people pay a lot of money to get the information for. But, we can definitely discuss it a little bit more tomorrow.
Will you dine with me?
Like I said, I'm free until, about 11:30.
All right. So you're involved in high integrity mushrooms. You're involved in money laundering. What else do you have happening?
It's not money laundering. I wouldn't do it. I don't get into that stuff. I just help people set up a ministry so they can continue on living their life that they love living for their freedom. And I do a few other things as well.
What are the other things? Listen, Keegan, I've got deep pockets. I've got a lot of time. I've got a wrist without a watch on it right now, but we're gonna fix that. What else are you involved in? Listen, you sound bright. You sound sharp.
Well, I appreciate that. Like I said, we can talk more tomorrow at Yaks. What time are you free?
Well, I usually wake. Okay, listen. My sleep schedule is a bit embarrassing, and that's why I'm dodging that subject. You caught me. Guilty, Your Honor.
No worries.
I'm awake for about 2 hours between 5 and 7 a.m. And then I have to go to bed.
Okay.
It's a bit like your diet. It's not conventional.
Yeah. Up until a few months ago, I would go to bed when the sun rose and wake up at noon. That was my work schedule.
Go to bed. That's about 6 hours of sleep?
Yeah, I do best at 6 hours of sleep.
And then when are you eating? Are you eating at like 3 in the morning?
No, I usually tend to eat around 10 p.m.
You eat at 10 p.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to Spain?
Not yet.
Would you like to?
If there's a purpose to do so, I would love to.
You could see my villa.
Oh, lovely.
Some of the team comes by and uses my villa sometimes too, so there may be, the men's Olympic basketball team there as well.
Right on.
Which most people would be excited about, but you seem to have peculiar tastes, Keegan.
I've met a lot of wonderful people in my life, and I never turned down an opportunity to meet more.
You're not a religious man?
No, sir.
All right, because some of the things I've been involved with, are you familiar with Aleister Crowley?
Yes.
How familiar?
I've done extensive research into his life and his peculiar interests.
So then maybe you can begin to understand how I became the sports doctor that I am today. I've made certain...
Well, we'll see. That sounds like an interesting proposition.
Okay. What could you teach me?
Depends on what you're interested in learning.
Well, the electric unicycle for one. Will you bring it?
Yeah, they're a blast.
Will you bring it?
Yeah, of course. That's my main mode of transportation.
Okay, fantastic. Number one, I would love for you to teach me how to zoom around on that thing. Number two, you're pulling six figures. I'm a sports doctor. Money is no object to me, but I am... I'll be blunt with you. I am consumed by a desire for material goods. So I'm always looking to make more money. Do you need an investor?
Possibly. We could talk about that tomorrow.
All right. Tell me about your living situation.
I love it. I love living. It's wonderful.
Do you own or do you rent?
I'm right now staying with some friends of mine on property.
Why don't you own any property? Have you made six figures or you're just on your way?
Both. You know how ups and downs go.
Is your money tied up in, say, gold?
Yes.
I see. So your assets are not liquid?
Among other things, correct.
So you're living with some friends on some property. Indoors?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Indoors. You're renting a room?
I have a unique situation right now where I have a space to stay and food on the table. I never have to ask or want for anything of that regard.
Is this a work trade situation?
No, it's a self-sustainable piece of land.
Sort of a commune?
I wouldn't quite call it that.
What do you do during the winter?
Whatever I feel like.
So you have food canned or jarred, preserved somehow?
Oh yeah. Very well taken care of during the winter time. Not an issue.
And so you don't work full time?
Work, play, it kind of intertwines with one another.
Tell me about your work. So if it's not full time managing assets, then what are you doing?
Honestly, I love riding my electric unicycle. That's what I tend to do the most.
How near or far are you from Handsome John's?
In what regard?
Space.
Well, currently I'm in Weed.
Okay, that's too far. That's fine, Keegan. Well, okay, here we go. I'd love to learn how to manage my finances from you. Have you set up a ministry based on Thelema before, or not quite?
Based on what?
Thelema? This is Aleister Crowley's.
Oh, you mean Thelema? Yeah. Not yet. I mean, you can do anything you want. It's all just paperwork.
And this just shields you from Uncle Sam.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm thinking that perhaps I could finally pay my debts. Do you have debt, Keegan?
No, I have not had debt for decades now.
Phenomenal.
Completely debt-free. Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. You like wordplay?
Oh, I love it.
It is fun. It does lighten the mood. Okay, well, here's what's going to happen, Keegan. I think my sleep schedule will prohibit us from meeting tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
What I will do is I will order the watches online.
Mm-hmm.
I will call Rob again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I recognize this is quite late in England.
Yeah, it's about 3 a.m.
But, listen, with the amount of money I'm going to spend, not just on these watches, which let's be honest, aren't going to, increase my chances of winning the Olympics. I will be purchasing the Promise Andromedian holographic projector.
That does a much better chance of doing said thing.
Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. I'm trying to.
You'll want to get a receptor first, and depends on what jewel you get in the middle and what grade of metal you use. Depending on where the person wearing it is in their field at the moment, it can always be upgraded. And once you've gone up to platinum receptor with a diamond in it, then you go to a projector, which is the 2, and instead of bringing the energy into
Are we fully back? You can hear me and stuff now? We're good? Sorry, I gotta reconnect and shit. Is that going? No. I'm not moving. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna call Keegan again. We're gonna call Keegan. One second here. Hold on. We're gonna call him back. I have no shame.
We got a little disconnected again.
We sure did. Okay, so you're saying that this, it's sort of a medallion, isn't it? That'll make my players more successful?
It rebalances the auric field. It's kind of like an adaptogen, but for the etheric body, where anything that you're lacking, it can start giving you what you need, and anything you have too much of, energy, testosterone, or not testosterone, but hyperactive or can't focus, it starts pulling that back and balancing. And especially with sports, it can really help athletes perform better. And as you keep leveling up your receptor with a better stone, with a higher frequency metal, eventually you're getting to the point where you're just on it, in the zone. In the zone is
where we need to be. Have you used
it? Yes.
Fantastic. And has this contributed to your success?
Well, I do a lot of things. I'm sure it does. I kind of take a little bit of everything, and when something works out, I'm just happy it does.
I can relate.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've known you.
I get that a lot.
You do?
Yes.
Are you a sort of a popular guy?
It would seem to be the case, yes.
Tell me about it. How do you know you're popular?
I like to take people at their word, and people always seem to be happy to see me, excited that I'm able to join their circles or come to their parties. I like to just kind of integrate with the energies that I see, and I do it very well.
These parties you're going to, you're sober the whole time?
Yes.
But you're not a designated driver because you're just on the unicycle.
Right. I only partake in other things when I feel comfortable to do so.
Okay, sure. Plant medicines?
Uh-huh.
We're actually trying to get the whole team to an ayahuasca ceremony in Peru before the Olympics. I want to do it the morning before our first game. So they're really fresh.
Well, with an ayahuasca ceremony, it usually takes a few days to fully integrate the experience, because it's one hell of an experience, and
you've done it. You've broken through.
I've broken through all right several times, and it's an experience that will be with you for the rest of your life, and it might even take that long to fully integrate it. But every little piece is an awakening, and you'll see a lot of times with ceremony, you'll see things that you don't understand, and it's not until years later that you were seeing that moment.
Oh, years later
ago. Yeah, sometimes days, sometimes months, could be years. I myself haven't experienced years, but I've been with people that said, "Hey, remember that time when blah blah blah?" Well, apparently, it was today when I had that I was seeing what I did today, but years ago. It's for everybody.
So you don't think that there's a way that I could have all of my players integrate in the fourth quarter?
Everybody is different.
Yeah.
Some people, if they're really good at assimilating experiences or assimilating plant medicine, then yeah, day of would be fine. Some people can't eat before. Some people eat a feast before. It's just every body is different. It's usually recommended that you fast for 24 hours beforehand. You'll have 3, 4, 5, or even 6 experiences within a matter of 3 days. That way you can just really get into the heart of it, because it takes about 3 experiences, be it on the same day or within a few days of each other, to really, before you're getting through all the skeletons in your closet, and then you're able to break through.
Is this when you became the wheelman?
No, but I was doing about 12 or 13 grams of mushrooms at the time.
13 grams of mushrooms is quite a bit.
So I hear.
Yeah, and that's how you became the wheelman?
No, I was already riding a wheel, but after that experience, or those experiences, I really had a new profound look on life.
And you're a Virgo?
Aries.
Aries. Ah, I see. I see now.
Mm-hmm. I like to jump into things with both feet.
Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of sound like a Virgo. Is that your rising?
No, but I do have Virgo in my chart.
Exactly. Well, okay, this has all been fantastic, and thank you for your patience. I'm starting to think that maybe us getting brunch would be, we've already been there, we've already done it, we've already hashed these things out.
If you did want to meet, I'm busy tomorrow, but Thursday I'm available from noon to 4, if that works out better for you.
Is there anything fun happening in town that day?
I wouldn't know.
You don't have fun?
Oh, I have a lot of fun. I just don't know if anything's going on in town that day.
Well, where's the fun? I mean, I'm not I'm here for a while. I'm, trying.
Well, there's the community watering hole is Berryvale, the health food store, and right outside Berryvale, there's a a big giant poster board where all of the events happening for the next couple of weeks are put up there, and people doing their different experiences. I've even got a little flyer up there for tech repair. That's just where everybody puts everything, and if you just stop by there, you get a good idea of what's going on in town.
You want to show me around?
Yeah, I could do that.
I would love it. I'll be in touch about that. How should I dress?
However you feel.
I mean,
whatever's comfortable for you.
I don't want to. I want to look like, I want to look cool.
That is in the eye of the beholder.
How do you dress?
However I want.
How do you want?
Whatever's comfortable.
Durable?
Terrible? No, I don't think so.
I said durable.
Oh, durable? Yeah, typically, if I'm on my wheel, which I almost always am.
Are you on the wheel right now?
No, I'm just hanging out in the living room.
On the property?
Yes.
With the abundance?
Yes.
All right. I just, I listen, I've seen the clothes that they sell in town, and I don't know if I should be wearing hemp, or if, people are looking at me weird when I walk around, and so I just want to know, do I have to wear a tie-dye shirt? Do I have to wear big pants?
I never do. Again, it's just whatever you feel comfortable.
No pants on Kegel?
No baggy pants.
No tight? You like them tight?
I just wear jeans.
Yeah. Levi's?
Armor.
I'm kind of a Dockers man.
Right on. What people in Shasta really like is when you wear what you like wearing and feel comfortable, you exude a sense of confidence at that point, and that's just kind of, people pick up on that. At least that's what I've noticed.
This is just, again, I'd love to just hang out with you and kind of absorb that perspective.
Right on. would
because
say, as a tip, if you like dressing in sacred geometry of any shapes and sizes, that always goes over well.
yeah, I want to do that. I really want to do that. You know, my best years are behind me, so to speak. You know, but I want to. You know, I want to hang out with people who are vibrant, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it helps you level up.
I want to level up, and and it's not happening. It's not happening how I want, or at the rate that I want. But you know, I'm hanging out at the library, or you know, sometimes I'll just kind of walk around the gas stations. You know, I'll go to the grocery store and just kind of wait for someone to talk to me. I'll do, you know, I'll like go to the DMV, take a number, sit down, and then leave before they call my number, kind of stuff, you know, like I just want, but I dress professionally.
Right on.
You know, but are you like, you got like people like you?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, I don't know if people like me, man. You like me?
I'm getting to know you.
Has this been fun?
Cool.
Has this not
Yeah,
been
of course.
pretty fun?
Indeed.
I think it's been cool, and I think we could be friends.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
And it sounds like, you know, we both, you know, we have this, you know, we have money, but we don't care, you know, and we're like cool guys, you know, and like I'm going to the Olympics, but like I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna like just talk about that. Like I have a whole life. I've lived a whole life.
Indeed.
You know, so like I think that we could be friends, but I also, you know, but I think that, you know, I don't want to cramp your style.
It's not possible, brother.
I just think that we could. Do you want to go to the Olympics?
Where are they this year? What is it?
France.
24?
It's France. 2024. It's France.
Yeah, next year. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
We could go to Paris.
Right on.
I have to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm still going to be the sports doctor.
Oh, is that your decision? Getting bored with it?
No. I have been on a sort of disciplinary leave, let's say, for a while, and I was hoping that buying these watches would get me back in with the team. That if I could come up with some kind of like miracle device to help us win the gold, that then they would forget about what I did, and I could go to France and I could win a gold medal with my team. And that's why I'm willing to spend however much it costs to get these watches on these wrists. But you're saying the medallion's better.
From my personal experience, I would go with the medallions. The watches are fine, but honestly, the medallions not only look a lot cooler, but they affect the body in ways that I'm more familiar with than the watches.
Yeah.
Not to say that the watches wouldn't. I'm just, like I said, that's Rob's gig, not mine.
And you used to play basketball.
Yeah, it's a wonderful sport. The only sport, really, that was invented in America.
We could get together, shoot some hoops. Do you have your medallion?
That's a good question. I've got quite a few different medallions. It should be around here somewhere, yeah.
Because we could get together and shoot some hoops, and if I can see that the medallion makes us better, then we could we could go. We could probably get to France this year. But I mean, if it gets me back in with the team,
right on.
Do you think that it would?
I can't say.
You've never played basketball with the medallion on?
No, I usually take it off when playing sports. I take all of my necklaces off and my pendants off when I play sports, but it's more of a not an immediate something, but something that integrates into your auric field over a few days, a few weeks, a few months, and how often you wear it, that eventually your auric field is kind of like a splint on a broken leg. After a while, your leg gets the idea, I'm supposed to be facing this direction. Got it. And then you don't need the splint anymore, and then you upgrade to something that can make your leg even stronger and stronger and stronger. That's more what the medallions are all about.
Okay. That's not really what I wanted to hear. I don't really want to play basketball with you for months.
Understandably so.
But I will, and I intend to. Okay, well, I'm going to order some of these medallions just based on your endorsement. And then I'll get back in touch with you for breakfast, basketball, and then we could have lunch, and then maybe I could meet some of your friends. I could try out your unicycle.
Yeah.
And then we could probably play basketball again and see if we're better. By that time, it'll probably be pretty late, and I do need a place to stay. So we'll figure that out at that point, whether you want to give me a couch or something or whatever's going on. But I'll text you about all of this, okay? But it's not going to be tomorrow because you're busy, but maybe later we can do this whole day together, get to know each other. I can get to know the medallion. But I'll get in touch, okay, Keegan?
Sure thing, Ryan. Sounds like a plan.
All right, sounds like a plan. You have a good night, okay?
You as well.
All right, lay it up, brother.
Right on.
Christ. Huh. Wow. Really was just waiting for him to hang up on me. But I gotta fucking go. I should have cut that off way sooner. That really went on for a long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
No. Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And I would do it again.
No.
Smoke clove cigarettes. Just a nice dude. Really willing to put up with anything. I gotta go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the team light length quality. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out. Stay cool and lay it up every chance you get, okay? Having them both on the call was fun. LTB will be hearing about this, but I'm more looking forward to the Kelly J. DeVoe guest episode. That's in the works. That sounds pretty cool. All right. Big bless to you.